The Steele reporting played a central and essential role in the decision to seek a FISA order. FBI leadership supported relying on Steele's reporting to seek a FISA order after being advised of concerns expressed by a department attorney that Steele may have been hired by someone associated with a rival candidate or campaign.
There you see him, Inspector General Michael Horowitz, exposing the FBI and their decision to use the discredited Steele dossier in order to seek a FISA warrant against the Trump campaign. So does this week's devastating revelations contribute to what was a brutal week for the FBI? Here to react, Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton. Good morning, Tom.
Hey, Ed, how are you?
Good, fantastic. Talk a little bit about Christopher Steele in particular and how devastating the Horowitz testimony was.
Well, it shows that Christopher Steele was being paid $95,000 by the FBI. At the same time, and Judicial Watch already reported out how he was being paid by the FBI. Now we know that's the number. And this is at the same time that the Clinton DNC gang is paying him to dig up dirt on Donald Trump. So this was a joint operation. You had the FBI actually leaking the fact that they were spying on the Trump operation to Christopher Steele a month before the election while he's still working for Hillary Clinton's Fusion GPS vendor. So you had the FBI intervening in the campaign. And so when you've got that type of criminal, unprecedented activity, surprise, surprise, you have a lot of errors and omissions, to put it charitably.
What about when James Comey months ago told our own Brett Baer that he didn't think the Steele dossier that you're talking about, unverified and all the rest, was the central part of getting the FISA warrant, the case to the FISA court, that it was one little thing maybe, but they had all this other corroboration?
Well, the disinformation by people like James Comey on this issue and the other leadership of the Obama administration further suggests that they had something to hide, and is a further impetus, in my view, for a significant criminal investigation. Remember, the last IG report confirmed that James Comey used the dossier to go and confront President Trump, or then President-elect Trump, in a spy operation. He wasn't providing him a heads up in a defensive briefing, just like the FBI was exposed to have done with the Trump campaign in 2016. He went to the newly elected president to see how he would react. Comey personally was doing this type of spy operation on the incoming president of the United States, and he knew at the time the dossier was bunk.
Tom, quick last question. As you know, Comey is out there with op-eds. He's doing an interview with Fox News Sunday today that people are going to need to watch. But a few days back, he claimed he had been vindicated. And it's interesting, final point, that Michael Horowitz was asked under oath and said Comey and the rest are not vindicated.
No, they haven't been he hasn't been vindicated at all. What this documents is that Comey terribly victimized President Trump. President Trump is a crime victim, and the question is, who are the perps that are going to be prosecuted, if at all? And I hope something happens.
Well, you talk about a criminal investigation. John Durham is the prosecutor in charge of that. We'll see what he finds in the next few months ahead. Tom Fitton, appreciate you coming in.
You're welcome.